Hello, everybody. Welcome to Octopunk Weekly Update and Fan Art of the Week for the week of September 7th. It is finally September and it is Labor Day here in the United States. So I hope that if you have the day off, you're enjoying it and not working too hard on school or work or whatever you are doing. We've got a lot to get to today. We've got Fan Art of the Week catching up for 2 weeks because we skipped it last week because Maximilian and I were very tired. We also have new merch to announce for Seven Deadly Sins and what's coming up on Patreon in September, as you saw in the little ad at the beginning of Opwu. So yeah, let's get into it. I guess I'll start with the merch. We have a couple new things for Seven Deadly Sins, and the first one should go as no surprise. We have posters. This is one of the things that gave Maximilian, well, hopefully didn't give him carpal tunnel, but he signed a lot of things last weekend, and this was one of them. We have 40 signed Seven Deadly Sins posters signed by Maximilian, me, and Austin. Those are available in the Etsy store for $25, but they're also available unsigned for $10, and we have pretty much an unlimited number of those. I mean, I do have 50 in stock, but I can always order more if we sell out. So yeah, they're 11 by 17s. They're pretty nice quality. I'm really happy with them, and those can ship out immediately. I just made the Etsy listings live so you can see them on etsy.com/shop. Oh, that's hard to say. /shop/Octopunk Media. Those are now up. But if you go to the Etsy store now, you will also see there is a second new thing that we have. And this is a lot of fun. I'm really happy with these. We have acrylic Iggy pins. These are Iggy Seths, much like the design that is on our Patreon postcard this month and like the Iggy Seth sticker that is currently in the Etsy store. There are only 18 of these available for now. And actually, I only have 8 of them. The other 10 are coming next week because they didn't send me all of the pins that I ordered. So I had to send a complaint today, and now they're going to make the rest of them and send them to me. But I will be selling all 18 available on the Etsy store. They're $8. They're a little smaller than the enamel pins that are the Iggy pins you can see on my jacket there in the black and white pictures. So they're not quite as big, and they are acrylic. They're not enamel, and they come with metal backs instead of rubber. But I'm really happy with how they came out. They're very cute, and they're very lightweight as well, so should have no issue weighing down anything that you pin them on. Oh yes, and I do have that Gavin pin. Thank you so much to Anixian from Russia who sent me that. That was last year. That was a gift for making DA, I think, and I absolutely adore it. I have the 9s one too that they sent me, but my Gavin shark, I cherish that. I almost don't even like wearing my Gavin shark pin because I am always deathly afraid of losing it. And because they made a small run of them and then that's it. You can't get them anymore. If I lose it, it's gone. So God willing, I will never lose my poor Gavin shark pen. But yeah, that's both on the Etsy store right now, etsy.com/shop/Octopunk Media. Mods are throwing the link in the chat, and hope you enjoy those. We'll definitely be having more merch stuff coming through the coming weeks. I have several more ideas for Iggy stuff that I can do. A lot of it's probably going to end up on Redbubble. I think I'm cooling it on Etsy stuff for now. We're going to stick with what we've got unless I come up with some brilliant new sticker idea. But we have festive seasons coming up, so I'll definitely be doing some festive stuff. I already have Pumpkin Iggy up for Halloween, but I might end up doing some Christmas stuff, some Thanksgiving stuff, maybe some Hanukkah stuff, as well as some other things that I have in mind that I've been wanting to do for Read 900 and other Iggies. So, yeah. PR Shelf already ordering a poster. Wonderful. And if you've ordered merch in the past week, I've been in the process of shipping those out. I think if you ordered stickers within the past 2 weeks, those have been shipped. Also these giveaway cards from a couple weeks ago, I'm shipping them last week and this week. I ran out of stamps, so I have to go get stamps tomorrow. So a couple of them haven't been shipped yet. And then I have any acrylic charms or live screen Blu-rays and stuff I've packaged up and will ship tomorrow. So I'm pretty much caught up on merch with the exception of anything that's been ordered in the past 3 days. And then I'm going to do another merch fulfillment on Thursday or Saturday or something. So I'm pretty well caught up. And I'm also caught up on Patreon postcards. So that's another thing that's been going out this weekend and tomorrow when I get all my stamps is the Aaron August Patreon postcards. The Maximilian postcards for this month will not ship until October 1st because I want to make sure that I have all of my list and all of Maximilian's list and it's all cross-referenced and everything, and we get all of that accurate. Oh, thank you, Doctors and Shoes, for subscribing for the first month, I believe. Wonderful. And speaking of Patreon, so this Patreon postcard collaboration I have with Maximilian Koger, we are each offering a Maximilian signed postcard on our respective Patreons. For me, it's the $10 tier. You can get the Seth Iggy card, and for him, it's his $15 tier. You can get the Seth Silhouette. You can sign up to either one of ours to get our respective cards, or if you want to collect the set, you can sign up to both of our Patreons at patreon.com/Octopunk Media and patreon.com/Maximilian Koger. So we'll be taking orders for this through the whole month. You can order by September 30th. Sign up on my Patreon and or his Patreon to make sure that you get in on that. We recommend that you sign up as early as possible so you can get advantage of the other benefits of the tiers. Also, all higher tiers from the $10 and $15 levels for us will also get them. So for me, that's $25 and $50, and I believe for him it's $15 and $25. So yeah, I think he's going to be doing several like Tuesdays and Patreon concerts and Ask Me Anythings and stuff throughout the month, so you don't want to miss that. Sign up early. And for me, it's early access to multiple videos. It's access to 7 Deadly Sins scripts. It's potentially, if you're a higher tier, getting to participate in a Jackbox Party Pack party with me and other community members at that Patreon tier as well. So lots of stuff on both of our respective Patreons not to miss this month. As far as what's coming this week for me, today I'm going to be posting the 7 Deadly Sins shooting script. I was going to post it last week, but your girl ran out of steam, so I'm going to be posting it today. And then on Wednesday, we're going to be posting an earlier draft of 7 Deadly Sins. I'm not sure if it's the first draft or if it's like an in-between draft, but it's going to be rolling back one draft. And so you can see kind of the progression of how we ended up getting to the script that we actually shot with. I actually wanted to show you the shooting script after I showed you the deleted scene, so you could kind of see in context where that scene fits into the shooting script. So it'll be good if you're a patron and you've already seen that deleted scene and you now have the context. And then on Friday, this is a lot to look forward to. 7 Deadly Sins gag reel early access for $5 and up patrons as well. We have a really fun gag reel. You saw a little bit of it in the ad at the beginning of Opwu, and so I'm really excited to show off all the fun. Lots of Tiare and Graham and Maximilian breaking character and laughing through the various jokes that happen, especially in reaction to Graham Edwards, the absolutely hilarious guy who played Jared, and a lot of other things that kind of went wrong on the set. This week on Twitch, you are here at Octopunk Weekly Update, and on Thursday, we're going to be doing Telltale's Walking Dead finale. I did episode 4 last week, so we'll be doing episode 5 on Thursday and finishing out season 1 of The Walking Dead. How will it end? I have no idea, and on some level, I don't want to know, but we'll see if it makes me cry, like it apparently made Michael Smallwood cry. That's a tall order. I don't really cry at games, so we'll see what happens. On Friday, I'm going to do an unusual thing and actually continue a game of the week 2 weeks in a row. Y'all really liked me playing Dream Daddy on Friday, and I really liked me playing Dream Daddy on Friday. It was hysterical. So I'm going to be continuing Robert's Pathway and Dream Daddy with Austin on Friday at 8 p.m. It was a lot of fun. We basically became the embodiment of John Mulaney, as if he was a dad dating other dads. And so brush up on your John Mulaney references. Come out on Friday. I'll be posting the VOD for the first one later this week, but you can also check it out on Twitch. And I highly recommend it. It was very fun. It might be one of the funniest Let's Plays we've ever done. Also on Twitch this week, on Saturday, we're going to be doing the music of Seven Deadly Sins. Austin's mainly going to be doing that stream to talk about the score that he composed for Seven Deadly Sins. He actually has the master files for his composition this time, which he didn't have with DE. So he'll actually be able to walk you through the composition layouts and stuff of all the stuff that he did for Sins. On YouTube this week, we got a lot of cross-posting of streams that I've done, including that Dream Daddy stream from Friday, our Seven Deadly Sins cast commentary and Q&A stream from Saturday, Walking Dead finale and Opwu. But on Friday, we're going to be posting that Seven Deadly Sins deleted scene for everybody. So if you haven't seen it yet, and without all of our commentary over it, that will be posted on YouTube on Friday. Those of you who have seen the deleted scene on Patreon really seem to like it. It's very OT3 centric. It gets a lot of impression on the characters of the OT3 and a little bit more about them and their relationship. So I think I consider it canon. It doesn't make it into the film, but it's still canon to me. Now, we got 2 weeks of fan art of the week to catch up on. I had a lot of fun assembling this one because we had a lot to get through, both for Detroit stuff and also for Seven Deadly Sins and just for general Octopunk stuff. You guys really came out these past couple weeks. And on top of that, there are several of you who made so much stuff in the past few weeks that I picked one of your pieces, but honestly, I could have picked any number of them because some of y'all have been really prolific lately. But starting off, speaking of somebody who's been very prolific, we've got Logan the Artistic Fox on Twitter. This happened to be one of the most recent and my personal favorite of what they've come up with in the past couple of weeks. I love this Read 900 as Wally interpretation. It's subtle, but it's there. Gavin as Wally and RK900 as Evie. This is adorable. And there's actually a few different frames of this, so definitely go check out Logan on Twitter and I believe on Instagram as well. And they've done a lot of really cool stuff, a lot of watercolor portraits of me and Austin and Seven Deadly Sins characters and stuff as well, so definitely check out all their stuff. This is by Jan Element on Twitter. I really love this. This is basically a interpretation of the canon Gavin and Nines in one of our iconic screen grabs from Detroit Evolution. I always love seeing how actual Gavin and Nines would look in our movie, and this is absolutely beautiful. So check out Jan Element on Twitter. I don't know if they're present here today. In fact, a lot of these artists that I've selected this week are folks that I don't know if they've ever made fan art of the week before, or I don't know if they're very vocal in the chat or anything like that, but I want to draw attention to them for y'all so that you can check them out and discover some new folks to follow. I always love Soror's art, and this is no exception. And you just won me completely over with Gavin on tiptoes. I am a sucker for the height difference, and this is adorable. Check out Soror on Twitter. All their wonderful art is always so touching and so beautiful. Yeah, it's yes, Soror. Always, every single time. I don't think that there has never been art that they have done that I have not completely fallen in love with. So yeah, and I like I said, the height difference, it always wins me over. This is just always my heart. So this is super cursed, but I feel like I have the need to explain this. Props to everybody who took this prop and ran with it. But I really especially love Sir Leon's on Twitter for this. So on Saturday, Tiare said that she thought that Brian's helmet was just his head, that there was nothing underneath. And so I was like, I want to see a bunch of Brian without the helmet that's just the skull, because it's just his head. And quite a few people actually took this cursed prompt and ran with it and also made it really dope. And this is one of them. So thank you, Mace, for this. This is great. Follow them on Twitter. And also, I believe Maybe just on Twitter. I don't know. I don't know if there's also an Instagram as well. But if you're not already following Sir Leon's, you're missing out. Go follow them. This is from Navy Blue Art on Twitter, another one who did a couple paintings that I really liked these past couple of weeks. This is just super, super beautiful. I even though I wrote "This is the force in my life that I can't live without," it still kind of always gets me. I really like that. It's one of my favorite lines in Detroit Evolution, I think, and just the dichotomy between these two moments of the film is really, really pretty, especially the blue and the orange. Really capturing Brett Mullen's lighting design in this art as well. So go follow Navy Blue Art on Twitter, and I believe also on Instagram. Oh, yes, hands. Hands as always. Yelling about the hands. Speaking of Dream Daddy from earlier, Tallulah on Twitter did a Dream Detective AU, where you pretty much just drew Robert, because... Because Robert is basically Gavin, and then we have John Millay Nines as my Nines in Dream Daddy as well. Of course, that Nines actually looks like Nines. My Nines just looks like John Mulaney. But I was challenged by the limit of the character designer. It's not my fault. But thank you to Tallulah for this. This is super adorable, and I hope you guys look forward to more Read 900 Dream Daddy stuff. So this is actually part of a fantastic series by Ian on Twitter and on Instagram, Poldisker. Lovely, lovely series of 7 Deadly Synths portraits. I believe there's at least 6 or 7 of these up now. I think the whole set might be finished. So yes, this is beautiful. Go check them out on Twitter and on Instagram to see the entire set. They're all in this style and really, really beautiful. And also shout out for doing one of Medusa Chaos, our lovely drag queen. Played by Austin Schrum on who was in 7 Deadly Sins as well. I believe that's the first art I've seen of Medusa, and also like made Austin very happy. So thank you so much for that as well. Yes, so many Austins. Literally just all the extras in 7 Deadly Sins are named Austin. All the side characters. The Strawberry Man is named Austin. Just everyone is named Austin. I love that headcanon. All right, shout out to Mira Chaos for this. This is so dope. An actual cosplay design of Brian's helmet. Go see the work in progress pictures on Instagram for this, and possibly Twitter as well. I am just floored that somebody actually managed to make the helmet and make it this good out of, it seems like frame and duct tape and paper. Like, I don't know. I don't know what Mira Chaos used, but go check them out on Instagram and see how they did it, because I am amazed by this. This is super, super cool. And keep up the great work with cosplay, because I love to see it. Shout out to Joey Draws on Instagram for this. I love the strawberry dress, the iconic strawberry dress, and also Mag stealing Seth's choker, which is really cute as well. So this is really lovely. Go follow Doy on Instagram. They've done a lot of really wonderful work. I believe Doy is usually in the chat and maybe today. Let's see. Oh, there's Doyle Winchester. Oh, don't pass away. Don't pass away. This isn't even your first time. This is like your 4th time on Fan Art of the Week. This should be... You know you're great by now. Yes, Mag yoinks. I love the idea of Mag just stealing their clothes. She sleeps in the Godiga shirt. Thank you to Sarah, our lovely mod, for this. I believe she called this Danger Michelle, and then I'm pointing at the camera as a representation of the gaze that we should I don't Danger Michelle, and also the fact that my last name means thunder in Italian is really cool as well. Just so you know, fun fact, trivia about me. This is on Twitter, and definitely check out Sarah for some lovely stuff that she's done in the past, and also her lovely streams with her sister Dom Larry's that they do. I think they're going to be doing one. They usually do it after Apu, so in about half an hour they might be going live. So definitely follow them on Twitch as well. I really love their streams together. More cosplay from, I'm going to take a deep breath here, Skandra Nonmer, right? Maybe? Skandra Nonmer? on Instagram. This is a Seth. This is a lot. I think there's several pictures on Instagram that this cosplayer has. And I always love seeing y'all's Seths, especially because all y'all look like Seth. And it's really amazing to me. You really, really nail that character look. That's just Maximilian changed my mind. Yes. Yes. I believe that this cosplayer is in the chat. I saw this name earlier, so give them some love and at them because this is really, really sweet. I always love the bisexual lighting that you guys put over your Seth cosplays as well. Yes, that is you, Scandronomer. I'm probably butchering that. I don't know where the letters cut off. I don't know where the cuts in the words are. So if I just say it as one word, maybe that'll work. But yes, you are basically a twin of Maximilian, and this was a very good cosplay choice and a very good cosplay arrangement. Well done. This is from Bellini Paints on Instagram. That place where Marcus bought those paints for Carl. This is really cool. The kiss from Detroit Evolution in bleeding blue and bleeding red. Very beautiful. So definitely follow them on Instagram. I think this is the first piece that I've seen by them so far, so give them some love if you're not already following them. And oh, this last one. Take a deep breath, y'all, because I've never done anything like this before on Fan Art of the Week, but I had to. You know, Art Decider on Twitter sometimes gets asked to decide what is art and what is not art, and I took the liberty of deciding that this next thing was art. So Sweet Insanity on Twitter brought to my attention their Twitter feed providing art of its own. I laughed so fucking hard at this. And you know what? As I said, Art Decider has decided this is art. You really, this is something that you can only have the internet provide. I'm just gonna let you sit with this for a second. So thank you, Sweets, for sharing this, because this was absolutely lovely, and I'm going to cherish this for the rest of my life. This should be framed in the Louvre. You can send stuff to our P.O. Box if you wish at P.O. Box 62762, North Charleston, South Carolina 29419. I check it every few weeks. I need to check it this week. I think I'm going to go tomorrow because I need to get stamps, as I said, and so I'll be checking the P.O. Box then. I think it's about 3 or 4 weeks behind. So anything that's been delivered in the past 3 or 4 weeks, I should be able to see in the P.O. Box tomorrow if you've sent anything. Thank you for everything that you've sent in the past on this lovely wall. If you want to end up on this lovely wall, that is where you send stuff. I will accept everything except for food and explosives. So letters, art, whatever you want to send from wherever you are in the world, I appreciate it. I believe that's all we have for this week. I will see you on Thursday at 10 a.m. for our Walking Dead finale. And I'm going to go noom to Patreon and upload that 7 Deadly Synths script so you can check out all of the stuff that didn't make it into the movie, because there's a substantial number of lines that didn't. So that should be fun. And as always, stay great, hydrate, and have a happy time zone.